Good morning, family. Wait, are we live? I can't tell. Hold up. It says we're live. I'm not sure we are though. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, good morning, everyone. All right, so we are live. Here a few minutes before market opens, so that's actually kind of nice. Yeah, so today I switched my what was it? I actually switched my margin account, just the one on Robinhood, over to a cash account. Just for this challenge, because it's not like I'm making crazy day trades on this anyway, so I can actually do the little daily or daily day trades. But yeah, so yeah, how's everyone doing this morning? Looks like we got 7 people on the stream right now. Gonna get on here, currently looking at Tesla, currently looking at the SPY. We're buying up right now. And I also have like a bit of a sore throat right now, so excuse me if I'm talking kind of light, kind of soft and whatnot. Do I trade on Robinhood too? So yeah, I trade on Robinhood and Webull. I got about $1,000 in Webull that I'm trading with, and I right now my Robinhood is the trade I took yesterday. I actually lost on, so my Robinhood is chilling around like 120. So that's what we're going to be looking to, or what I'm going to be looking to use today. See if we can find anything good to get into this morning. I'm going to sit here, try to identify some trends and see if we can, what was I going to say? See if we can find a good trade. So, hold up. I got a new screen today. So now I'm like kind of all over the place with where I'm looking right now. So it's something that takes a little bit of adjusting for me. Okay, market just opened. Okay, let's first 15 minutes of market open. Usually like to just sit and watch. I usually find myself getting excited. But yeah, right now the objective is really just to kind of chill these first 15 minutes, sit, let the market do its thing, let it kind of give us some direction. I was really hoping Tesla kind of like popped at market open. Oh, actually, I could see Tesla if we get like a dip down to like right here on Tesla. Here, let's see. Like say we got a dip to right here on Tesla. I might look for a call, like a quick call. Let me take a look at on lower time frame. That was just me looking for a sweep of liquidity, but I guess it may have already found something on a lower time frame because I was thinking Tesla could have taken off like this. Young Travis watching Palantir to see if it'll break 35. Yeah, Palantir's pretty good to go both directions, honestly. Hold up. Yeah, let's pull Palantir up on this chart. All right, so we got our break of 35. It didn't necessarily hold, but yeah, it definitely broke. And I see a little trend on the 15 minute, at least for Palantir. Let's see. Let's draw that out. So maybe it's like that, or maybe a little bit more like this. Got a nice little trend on Palantir. Got a nice little pop on Tesla. Let me see here. Let me check on that. Good morning, Casey. Welcome to the stream. All right, so we got a little break on Palantir. Not playing anything yet. Let me see how my Tesla. So I grabbed a. I'm still holding like a Tesla call I had last week that I was down on. It's trying to come back from the dead. It's worth about. I bought in for like 490, and it's back at 405. All right, Travis said I feel like it may drop today. Honestly, it could. One thing I would want to see here. Here, let's drop to the 5 minute. First thing I would want to see is I would want to see a candle that was completely below here. As of right now, this to me just looks like it could just be a fake out. This is the first 15 minutes of market open. You see like a lot of movement. Like we just kind of came from 34.50, popped up to 35.20. That's a huge move for Palantir. Tesla, we whipped down to 219, ran up to 223. I'm hoping Tesla gets like a kind of run up, just like a day where it runs, because they have some good headlines, and when Tesla goes, it goes. So I'm hoping we can get something out of those contracts. And let me turn that EMA is back on. So yeah, as long as we're above that, that'll kind of serve as our trend line on Tesla. Palantir getting a good little pullback on that. Yeah, if Tesla holds above this 221 level, yeah, I think we got some upside. I think we're gonna retest some levels if Tesla holds up here. Yeah, Palantir looks like I don't know what it looks like to be honest, but it's taking a much needed pullback. Let's look at it on the 15. So there is EMA right here, and it does look like you see how it just bought up like that? There is a demand zone right here on the 15 now that we're looking at it. Let's see. So if we draw it, demand zone right there, move it up a little bit. So yeah, on the lower time frame, it looks like Palantir came in, found this demand zone drawn from this candle right here, and it looks like it could be buying up. Let's watch it on a lower time frame just to see the way it moves, see if it really tapped at anything or if it's just going to continue on down. All right, yeah, Tesla has legs. This move for Tesla has legs. It's getting a nice little pop. I'm now down only 30% on that Tesla position. Palantir is running down. It looks like the EMAs want to cross. So yeah, playing that break of the trend line, good move on Palantir. Let's see where we. Okay, so there is support here. Here, let's go back up to the 15-minute. All right, so we have kind of consolidation, kind of have like a range here. If we fall below this kind of 34.10 area, next target is about 33.44. Oh yeah. Let's take a quick look at NEO. Neo has kind of been going crazy. This might. Oh, I need to. Anybody know what's going on with Neo? They've been getting some steam. So yeah, even this news headline says okay, so Travis is getting closer to the oversold range on Palantir. Okay, so yeah, let's check out Palantir. So Palantir. Okay, so we're looking at it on the 4 hour chart first off. I think I have my. I think I. Yeah, right here. Oh, no, I didn't mean to make it that big. Oh, whoa. Let me. Y'all just like destroy my charts. Can I? There we go. Oh, there's a lot of liquidity up here for Tesla. Let me go back to the 5 minute on Tesla. Not. Oh, Tesla's already on the 5. All right, I'm gonna still let Tesla rock. Let's see. All right, so yeah, Palantir on the 5 to 10 minute range. Okay, let me try to open this up without. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I see it's oversold on the 5, 10. All right, it's close on the 10. All right, I do see some liquidity right here at about the $34 area. We'll see if that's anything. That could be a potential entry right there. I might that might be something to go for. Let's see. Get this move. All right, so that's there. There's liquidity there as well. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst move. Hold up. Let's just see. Yeah, let's see. So we'll come down to the 5 minute. We'll see if we can come down here. And do I see any trend? I think I may see a trend kind of to the downside right here. On Palantir. We'll turn off these EMAs. Turn off the RSI. Okay, Tesla coming back up. Palantir. I think we found a trend on Palantir towards the downside. So, or I think we found downside support. So if we could find, yeah, Palantir could be going down. When it comes to, it looks like the market could be going down too. Hold on, let me get another look at the SPY. All right, so the SPY came up, rejected kind of at 449. So it did break. Palantir did break 35. Like you see up here, it came up here, hit 35.18, and yeah, it was like right at open pretty much though. If we look at it on the 1 minute chart, this is probably open right here. So yeah, this is the candle market open right here. And yeah, Palantir at the low was 34.80, wicked up to about 35.18, and then yeah, came back down. So yeah, on the 1 minute, there is a clear trend. This is like some scalp trading type stuff, but yeah, there's our Palantir trend right now. So right now we are putting in our lower high. See if we can get back below this trend. I mean, hopefully not. That was a steep sell-off. All right, we got 2 more minutes before we've done our like 15 minutes of waiting. But I don't really think I see anything too established as of right now. Oh, hold on. Let's take a look at PayPal. Okay, so PayPal, we broke, or looks like we're breaking that trend. Good morning, T-Bird. Welcome to the stream. All right, yeah, so we got a cross over here, wicked up at open, then sold off kind of hard. All right, so yeah, we can get rid of all this. All right, so yeah, looks like we're coming down on a lot of stuff today. Bring the SPY back up. I'm gonna just watch the EMAs on Tesla today, but the SPY, see if we can find a range. Let's see. All right, so it looks like 62% of y'all think the market is closing green today. I mean, we definitely started up green. We'll have to see how we close. Because my impression, or like what I see, is we still have this massive gap down here to about 538. And I think I was kind of eyeing anywhere from about, I think I said on my watch list, I said if we get above 549, because we have a lot of resistance at 549, I think I said there is a good chance we'll head up to 550, which I would like to see today. And then at 550, that is probably where I will look to take a short if I take a short on the SPY. Unless we happen to find a lot of resistance here right now at these levels. So this isn't the most consistent trend, so I'm not gonna like this isn't anything I would wanna like. I see this trend right here, but right now kind of the way it's been trading, kind of have a somewhat of a double bottom right here. Looks like it wants to head higher. What I'm looking for is like a break of 549, and if we break 549, looking for 550, and then Tesla, I'm just hoping it keeps pushing higher. It may kind of just chill here for now, but the market likes to wait for people to kind of lose focus or stop paying attention to things, and then it likes to make the moves. All right, here. Let's check on the call to put ratio real quick. All right, so it's not too crazy as of right now. You know, when that gets too high, they like to push the market up real hard. All right, so if we look at the chart on the day, we're still like melting up, and Tesla's still pushing, so that's good. Good morning, Mahishu. Good morning. Welcome. It is a beautiful day. How I don't know how many of y'all are in Texas, but the weather has been nice lately. Like finally, like it's finally I less summery, a lot more. I don't know, fall, like a lot more just cool, like chill. It's like I go out in the morning. It's like I can. Oh, if I want to go for a run, I don't have to expect buckets of sweat. You know, Alabama. Okay, Casey repping Alabama. All right. I actually don't think I've ever been to Alabama. Tesla, yes, Oliver. Tesla is taking off, and I want it to keep going. Yeah. Um, yeah, it feels like the weather feels so nice. Like it's so nice I can actually like sit on my balcony during the day and not just early in the morning. Oh, live in Kentucky, but from Bama. All right, so we got a lot of people from the south over here. All right, nice here also. Okay, Tennessee. That's what's up. Yeah, so the fall is nice. Oh, used to live in Texas? Where you live now? Don't tell me it's like Colorado or something. It's like, cause I'm in Texas again, but I went to Colorado for a few years and went to Europe for about 8 months. Now I'm back in Texas. All right, might want to get into another Tesla call, but oh yeah, I'm still in the Tesla call from like think we think we took it on Friday. Yeah, I missed I don't know. It's like the Tesla call. I it looks like it's going up for me. Tesla is like so hard to time. That's more something I just have to just get in. If I think Tesla's gonna rip some faces off, I just kind of hold. Maybe I'll go for more time, but no, yeah, it's like I could see Tesla at above 235 by the end of the week. So I want to capture some of that. Has some bullish news. It has some bullish movement. So we'll kind of see how that continues. All right. So, hey, Gustavo. Oh, wait, hold up. Gotta shout out Parker. Central Washington. I want to get out to Washington, like see some of the parks out there. Seems really nice. All right. Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've been out there before. Uh, Gustavo, I don't know if you heard of Pryor, Oklahoma, but there was like one time I like made some friends out there, and like yo, it was like the middle of nowhere. I think when I was out there, it was like oh, I did like some stuff. I went like wakeboarding. I ended up spraining my ankle, and then like it was crazy. I sprained my ankle. I needed to go to Walmart, or like I needed to go somewhere, but like the nearest Walmart was like 45 minutes away. I was like in the middle of nowhere. All right. What was I gonna say? All right. Oh, I'm sure you're missing. Yeah, Europe. Hey, Europe was something different. Something different. Like, but I will say, when I was in Europe, I was missing America. It's like they both have their benefits. It's like travel and the world and just the differences and similarities that all the cultures have is just, it's a funny thing. Connecticut. I'm not sure I've been to Connecticut, but I do feel like I low key sleep on just like all the opportunity and all that America as a country has to offer when it comes to travel. Like I feel like everything that I've everything that you see in Europe, I'm not talking about food wise or price wise, but when it comes to like visually, I feel like it can be found in America in certain places. Like, and then like also like whenever it comes to thinking about like things like, for instance, Hawaii. Yo, I went to like this Portuguese island. I would say is that's kind of, I would say is like the Hawaii of Europe, or at least of Portugal. That mess was it was nice, and it was like so much cheaper. Natalie, hey everyone, here to learn. Hey, I'm here to learn from Texas too. Shout out Texas. All right, we're up on that, or I'm up on that Tesla trade I took the other day. All right, so we are still kind of trending up. We still haven't like got above this 549 level. But here, let's see if we can find a better trend. All right, what books do I recommend as far as learning about the market and patterns? I wouldn't necessarily say books here, but we can go over some patterns right now. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, because we got a little bit of time, or I mean, we not much going on. So here, let's say. So honestly, when it comes, oh wait, hold on, let me go back. So honestly, when it comes to like learning patterns and stuff like that, I would legit just go on Google and type in, here, let me make this smaller so we can still kind of see what's going on. But I would legit just go on Google, type in candlestick patterns and what's going to say, and legit just kind of learn them and like look for them in the charts. So you'll have your patterns like here. If we here, let's find a good one. All right, so this is not like a necessarily a chart pattern, but it's like this is kind of giving meaning to what you see in the charts. Like right here, all right, you see a hammer. This like just yeah, just learn what that these are typically bullish, these are typically bearish, and these are neutral. And even if you don't remember necessarily what it's called, because I don't necessarily remember what these are called, except for like I know like a hammer and doji, and then like just bullishness. Every individual candle tells a story, and if you look at it like, hey, this is telling a story, then like whenever you understand the story that each candle is telling, it all just kind of comes together. So for instance, whenever you see a long wick, whether it's to the top or bottom, that is telling you there is pressure being put on the stock, whether to the up or down side. So since the wick is on the bottom, the stock is being, there are people down there that are holding the stock price up. Like it came down here, but it's being pushed up, it's being held up, and it's being aggressively held up because there was a point when it came down here and they're doing everything they can to hold it up like that. Whereas if you see something like this, oh, it says this is bullish, but to me this is bearish. Oh, so it's like I wouldn't necessarily I don't necessarily like take to this exactly, but it's like when it comes to the length of the stars, like you have the shooting star and the inverted hammer. To me, these both look bearish, but I can see how this is more bullish than this because it's like this initially was a bearish candle that turned out to be bullish, and this initially was a bullish candle that turned out to be bearish, and it the bulls or the bears kind of are pushing harder. So it's like just I would just say get on Google and look up patterns. All right, so here let's see what we got here. Hate to say it, but I've only done paper options. I mostly just buy and hold type stuff. I've been sports betting a lot. I see people making money with the sports betting, but honestly, I haven't even really been watching sports since since I've gone to Europe. I hadn't been watching much any sports. It's like I'll follow scores and whatnot, but I haven't I've just been living life, bro. All right, Trading View and Weeble. Oh wait, the SPY looking dead. I mean, it's dead and alive at the same time here. Where we open, it's like whenever you stop paying attention to the SPY, that's when the SPY is going to come alive. So market opened right here. Oh yeah, we haven't got much movement. Hold up. So yeah, market open right here. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of consolidation right now, but we do have movement on Tesla. All right, TradingView and Webull has some okay tools for looking at charts and technical. The thing that the main tool that is missing from the majority of platforms that aren't TradingView for me is going to be this tool right here. This long position tool and this and the short position tool. This is just like kind of a projection tool, and for me this allowed me to see like the risk to reward ratio, see like, oh, it's like, okay, I think the trade's going to go here. All right, this is what I'm risking, this is what I could potentially profit. Is that actually a good trade? It's like that tool changed the game for me. So it's like that's something that like Webull is missing for me. I'm gonna back Tesla out to a 15-minute chart. All right. Are you a full-time trader? Do I make all my income? So if trading was the only thing I did, would I be able to live off of it? Right now, no. So I would say no, I'm not a full-time trader. It's like trading is how I make a good amount of my money, but no, I'm not a full-time trader. It's like I have I do some coaching, I have some affiliates, I get money from YouTube, and then sometimes I do like some side hustles too. I get some money from Amazon. Uh, it's like I invest as well. So no, I'm not a full-time trader yet. And it's like I'm not a full-time trader yet. My Fidelity and Moomoo apps have terrible options in terms of viewing stocks. What do you mean by that? Yeah, what do you mean by that on your phone at least? Yeah, Casey, I'm right there with you with the position tools. Oh, we're up 25% on that Tesla call from Friday now. All right. Yeah, this is cool. I think break even for that trade is, or break even at expiration is, oh, let me move this tool. Is way up here. But if we can hit that today, hey, even better. All right, so I really like this question of like, are you a full time trader? I would say if I were to be a full time trader, because I've tried to do it before, because it's like I have definitely made the money to, and like I do make the money to be able to do it. It's like I definitely, oh, it's like whenever trading is my only source of income, and it's like I'm relying on it, I oh, it's like I make dumb decisions. Like I feel like if I know I have large reserves elsewhere, or if I know I have money coming from somewhere else, it's like that's when I'm making bank with the trades. But if I just have money coming from trading, and I don't say I lose a day and then I lose the next day, and then I kind of like start spiraling or whatever. Oh, it's good to be for me to like not have trading be my only thing and be able to step away for like maybe a week, maybe a couple days or whatever, and not have to trade because oh, sometimes you just need a break. I mean there are periods where it's like I'll lose trades for like if I try to trade every day, there have been times I've gone like 2 weeks at a time just losing like 2 weeks of losses. Good morning, Peter Gill. Good to have you join us. Haven't missed too much today. Tesla's running, but other than that, you haven't really missed too much today. Here, let's look at some of the news on Tesla. All right, so Elon Musk aims for a future superhuman vision into. Oh, I think that's more like Neuralink. Autonomous vehicle sales to hit 230K by. Okay. Uh, okay, this is something that's pretty bullish. Deutsche Tesla price target announced at 295 per share. So that's an analyst upgrade for Tesla. Do I have any experience with forex? Yes. So I've traded with I can't remember I traded with like two prop firms before. I got funded for one, but as soon as I got funded, like I lost the account because I was not paying attention to the drawdown. But I like forex, and it was like when I was new to it too, because it was like this year. But then yeah, Spy looks like it is starting a downtrend. All right, let's. Oh, hold on. First off, let me find the trend for Tesla real quick. Just I'll leave that like that. Yeah, looking at the Spy. Okay, so this is kind of one I see for the Spy when it. So like depending on what time frame there is a downtrend on the Spy. Okay, yeah, we just broke a trend. All right, so maybe if we get a retest of that, that could be a move. That's not necessarily one that I from about 547 to about 546. Not necessarily one that I would love to take, but that is a move. It's like I like the idea of playing kind of continuation of this trend over here. Wait, I don't even see where I drew that line. All right, so this might have been like the 1 hour. I like the idea of kind of playing the continuation right here. But yeah, SPY never did get above that 549. But it does look like we're about to cross up on the EMAs on the 1 hour, so that is something to look out for. Going back to the Forex question, so yeah, I have experience with Forex. I would say it's very similar. I it's very similar, but it's also like very violent too, depending on how much you're trading with. It's like I like it because I like the idea of futures more because of it's like you're kind of dealing with the same thing, but it's different. I don't know. You're still dealing with contracts, so you still have leverage and whatnot, but you're not. You don't have the expirations like you do with options, or you do have the expirations. You don't have the time decay, which is beautiful to me, because that's what gets me with options mostly. Is the time decay. Drop to a 5 minute on Tesla. The SPY still looks like it's holding up for now. All right, right? No time decay. Yeah, yeah. That's definitely. Yeah. So honestly, over time, I want to get away from options a lot more. Like options to me, it requires a lot. It either requires a lot more money or a lot more being active in your trade. So right here while I'm streaming, options is cool because I'm right here. I am watching it. But yesterday I was in Houston. I was with some friends and it's like I took a trade. Luckily I was already off stream. I think I posted in the Discord, but I was off stream. I lost about $40 on the $100 challenge account. So I'm now down. Well, I'm still up, but I'm now down on it. So and it's because I wasn't really watching it. It's like I should have gotten out sooner. I said my stop loss would have been like I want to say 547 on the SPY to the upside. But when I finally got around to seeing it, it was like 547.50, and I only had a day of time. So all right. Casey said I mostly scalp gold. Okay, so I heard that gold was like really, really volatile when it came to trading that. All right, so it looks like we may be breaking to the downside. Hold on, I might, I was about to cut out and take profits on this Tesla trade, but yeah, let me look at Tesla on the 4 hour real quick. See if this is something I want to hang around for. Yeah, I'll stick in that. I'll stick along for Tesla for now. Oh yeah, we just had another chance for a put play on the SPY. I did not take it. That was the play right there. But this also looks like a good spot to grab a call as well. But we broke the trend line. We came down to this support right here. I don't feel like too much is going to happen until we get there's a report we're getting tomorrow. Let's see what it is. I think it's like inflation. So yeah, we get CPI tomorrow at market open, and or maybe an hour before market open. Yeah, we get CPI an hour before market open tomorrow, and that's probably gonna be when we really start moving. Depending on how it goes. If CPI goes up, that's probably not gonna be good. But if it ends up coming down, then we'll probably continue on up. All right, just got in SPY puts. I hope you got in closer here than here. Like now I want to see a break of like this 546 area. Like hopefully we come down to this 544 area. But yeah, my entry would have been right here had I got it. I was paying attention to Tesla though. Oh yeah, you got a good entry. You should be up pretty good then. Hey, you caught the momentum on that. That momentum is everything in options. All right, the VIX is positive right now. So we did kind of come to this trend line I found, but it looks like we're about to tear through that. I don't think it was luck, Parker. I don't think it was luck. I think you saw something with a good probability and you took it and it played out in your favor. Okay, so there's like an element of luck to that, but it's like you saw an opportunity and it had like like what I just said. So yeah, the odds were in your favor a little bit. Or the odds were more in your favor and it worked out your way. I want to look at IWM. I think it's falling below something that I was looking at. Yeah, it has some support right here. All right, yeah, that was a good move on the SPY. All right, let's drop down 5 minute. All right, so we got our cross. All right, facts, and this is why we wait till after 7. What time? Where are you at again, Parker? It's like where I'm at. It is. Are you over in like California? Cause I know you said 7. It's like 9 here in Texas, and in New York, I know it's like 10. Oh, Washington. Oh yeah, you said that. I didn't. I don't know. I had no idea what time zone that was. So yeah, SPY still looks like it has more room to fall. Let's see. All right, so let me go to a 10-minute. All right, so I see now that this downturn is kind of established, I would like to see a retest of this at some point and try to play the retest. All right, will the debate affect the market? Hey, we'll see. I bet it probably will somehow, and maybe it affects DJT. Let's see how that's doing right now. So it's chilling around $18, so it's pretty low for it since it's kind of been here. But yeah, I would imagine it'll have some effect on the market. Is there a method you find works best to identify price action during a live market? Uh, Honestly, I would say, well, it's like what I do is I use trend lines and supply and demands, and then like I kind of work in like sometimes I'll see like, oh hey, there's some liquidity down here, and there's a supply and demand zone. We're probably going to sweep the liquidity and go test the high. But beyond that, no, not nothing specific. It's kind of a combination of all those. So it's like really, I don't know. I would just say practice makes perfect, and it's like going back and seeing like, oh, what happened here, and like saying, oh, why did this just pop up right here? Seeing if you can find a reason for that over time, it kind of adds up, and then whenever you are seeing it in the present, you can then know, oh, this is happening in real time. I can capitalize off it like this. Because it's like, whenever you see stuff like this, it's like, hey, why is this happening? But it's like, when you truly look at it, there is a reason this movement happened. I mean, yeah, you could chalk it up to buyers because it's like, yeah, there are buyers. But usually, whenever you have this aggressive buying, usually it tapped into something. A lot of like this isn't just retail buyers. This is more driven by institutions. So yeah, this is a double bottom, but also like there is like the more you know, there's more that goes into the double bottom. So you'll notice first off there that the second low is lower than the first one. And it's like, yeah, you have like, oh, there's just different things because it's like a lot of times they'll either sweep liquidity or tap into demand or just barely touch some level. There is something there and it'll come touch it. And it's not always going to do it the same way. So knowing the different ways that it can occur will help you see. Yes, and yeah, it definitely depends on which time frame you're looking at because there are times you may be on like the 5 minute and you say, oh, all of this is perfect. Okay, I expect for this to go from here to here. But then you get a day like Friday where the market just was it Friday? It's like the market just fell for like, oh, it did like 2 weeks, 3 weeks worth of, or maybe a month worth of falling. And it's like some people may have expected to make just a couple $100, but they stuck around and they said, I'm going to ride this move until it loses momentum. And then it's like a lot of people took a trade where they intended to make $200 and they may have made 2,000 off of it. All right, so I like how Webull also shows the volume on options. Are you talking about the level 2? Because I'm not sure if you're talking about level 2 or not, but yeah, level 2. Moomoo has level 2. Robinhood has level 2 if you pay for the Robinhood Gold. But yeah, level 2 is it can be pretty helpful. It can also like kind of trick you too though. All right, so the SPY is going for this break right here. Oh, I was intending on playing like a retest. I'm hoping we get a retest before we go down because I know the market will like have a fall like this and it'll just consolidate for some time. Like it'll consolidate before really making the move again just to burn theta. So it wouldn't surprise me if we did something like this for like a couple hours. Oh, hold on. It wouldn't surprise me if we did something like say like this before continuing on, or say we did something like this and then we come up before continuing on. It's like I want to play like a retest like this. It's like we did break this trend line here, so this would have been my first opportunity. So now my next opportunity would be either getting it off this line or off of one of these EMAs. Hishu said I had to subscribe to real time quotes on. Yeah, that's one of the reason I got off Weeble because they started charging me for stuff that is free like everywhere else. So I personally I just got off because when it comes to real time quotes, I feel like everyone should be able to see the quotes real time for free. And then it's like I understand charging for level 2, but yeah, when it comes to like they were charging me to see options quotes, so there were times I like you could see the quotes, and I don't know. I remember specifically I was I was staying at my parents' house for like a couple months, and there was this morning I was supposed to make like probably would have been like $700, $800. It's like I saw a trade, but I was looking at delayed quotes on Meta, and like the move, like I caught like this $14, $15 move on the stock, like right at open, and my order didn't get filled because like I'm good at like changing my order when I see the prices different, but it's like my order didn't get filled because it was completely off because of I didn't have like the real time quotes, and that was like right when I lost it because it's like I had Webull for years, and they had given me the real time quotes, and then they just stopped out of nowhere, and they may have sent an email, but I didn't know, so kind of did me dirty. All right. Man, I wish I took that trade that Parker did. Are you still in on your put, Parker? I probably it's like whenever I see stuff like this is when I like if I got in on this break, probably would have rode here and I probably would have ended up getting out about right here on this black candle. Holding but not too confident. Did you get a daily contract or did you get a like how much time did you get on it? Up 9%, might sell. Okay. Yeah, because depending on when you get in, like momentum, like if it's a day trade, momentum's going to be your friend. So it's like, say you got in here, you get this drop, it'll usually be better to sell into momentum than to, even if we're kind of like going like this, even if it's down here versus you selling up here, because of the fact that this had momentum and it was like there was more time, it'll be worth a lot more right here or even right here on this candle than it would be if it were down here on this candle, unless your contract is in the money. But a lot of times, even if it's in the money. All right, let's look at some. Let's see what else we have to look at. All right, so right now we're still kind of like holding up. Let me set an alert on this trend line just in case. If we hit it, hey, that's cool. Might look for downside or continued run up to the upside, but yeah, that's cool. So going looking at the Qs. Here, let's back out to the 15. All right, got like a similar kind of. See, maybe if we look like that. Because the Qs is buying back up. We can go back to the SPY. Okay, these look very different. No, they look similar. Never mind. Oh, you got one for 3 days out. Okay. All right, you got time on it. That's good. All right, so it looks like, yeah, we kind of found support right there. Yeah, it looks like the market's just gonna like chill around and play right here. Okay, no, so right here we are retesting this, so yeah, maybe we're getting our goal level. So as of right now, on the 5 minute, we are in a downtrend. 10 minute as well. Yeah, so if we retest anything, might be go for more downside. Oh, options are kind of expensive. Hold up. So, yes, I might look at a quick scalp on the daily. Play like some momentum. I don't know. They're still kind of expensive on the expensive to the downside too. It's like if I were to play anything, if we pull back up here to this 547, I would probably look at a 545. To take something quick to the downside. Think I'm gonna golf at least through today. Oh, hold. Okay, I was like, is that a? I was thinking, is golfing? I was like, is he actually gonna golf, or is that like a term to do with trading? I don't know about, but I got you. You're gonna hold. Drew a quick trend line on Tesla on the 5. Let me see if I can draw a quick trend line on Tesla on the 5. Let's see. All right, so not the prettiest, but let's kind of depends on where you start, because you can try to do one down here And it's like, that's still kind of being respected. Really just depends on where you're drawing it. Because you could also try to do something like this, and it's like, oh, that trend broke. And then coming down to the downside, let's say, let's move that a little bit. All right, we'll see where this candle closes. See, hopefully we can hold above it and break back above that on the 5 minute. Retest high of day. We'll kind of have to see. We'll see if Tesla can get outside of this, because it's like that's the trend I have to the downside for Tesla. And right now it had like this little kind of fake out breakout. So let's see if we can get a real breakout. Okay, got kicked out of your Tesla. Does it say Tesla put? Yeah, got kicked out of my Tesla put in profit. Hey, that's what's up. We love to see profits around here. All right, let's see. Yeah, Tesla could be coming up, but yeah, right now the market it needs some life to be breathed into it. Hold on, let's see. All right, I'm trying to do better with placing my stop loss. Okay. Mahishu, when did you said you got to put on Tesla, right? Where did you take your, it's like what price was Tesla at when you took your put? It's like if you got kicked out trading an option, that's going to be a little tough, because when it comes to option pricing and setting stop losses with option pricing, like honestly, I don't love it. That's something I do more like when I am like really really up, or when I'm getting away. Most of the time now I'll just like take profit, or I try to like actually set like a physical level where it's like I set an alert and I will just do it myself. Okay, so Tesla, as of right now, is still respecting this trend line. Oh yeah, usually don't do a stop loss. So yeah, usually for me, I do, and I think that's because I usually like share what I'm doing, and I try to have like I try to be more responsible. So for instance, had I taken this short, my stop probably would have it probably would have been up here. My target, I'm not sure if that was even there yet. My target would have been about right here. And then the next one, if I saw this trend line, it would have been here, then here, then here. But yeah, my stop's up here. And that's something you can move as it goes past what you were looking at. Appreciate you, Parker. So yeah, honestly, you're kind of right about the put on Tesla. I think this. Oh wait, hold on. That's not the trend I thought it was. Go back to Tesla. So, no, yeah, right now to me, Tesla is in the chop zone. Um, it's at an area I wouldn't want to short it. It's like if I see, like right now, this trend line right here, this is a strong buy for me if we see it down here. But in this region right here, I don't really have anything that's keeping me playing either direction because as of right now, to me, this is all internal structure. Like if I'm looking at it from a point of market structure, let's see. The current range. Oh, wait, no, I guess that's not. So hold on, we were in a downtrend here. I mean, we could potentially call this one range, potentially. But then we crossed up here. So yeah, I would still look for Tesla like on the week to come take out these highs. Like I expect to be above break even on that trade I took. It's like even on the 4 hour we're crossing the bullish territory. I was like everything is on the lower time frames is still leading me upwards for Tesla. All right, so SPY, we got some buying pressure there. So this level down here did hold up kind of as support temporarily. Let's go back. Oh. And then actually looking at Tesla on the 1 hour, we just got across to the upside. It wouldn't surprise me if this candle ended up going bullish. But here, let's go back to the 5 minute on the SPY. So we're still catching resistance at these EMAs. Oh, Apple, yeah, let's take a look at Apple. I have not. Yeah, let's. So they're finding there's a little bit of resistance here. Yes, it is on a downtrend. Do I have any alerts on this? No, I do not. Got scared and sold my SPY put. I hope you sold it hope you were able to get it while it was green. Yeah, the market, I feel like the market is going to continue to kind of range in a way that's going to kind of like move to the extremes, but not move all the way to the extreme. All right, so to me, I like entry at this trend line that's at about 220.50. But yeah, as of right now, I'm still just chilling, just watching and waiting. One thing I want to take a look at on the SPY real quick is, okay, on the hourly, we're still, you see on the hourly, we are actually forming, here, let's see if I can pull that chart I pulled up earlier. Oh, wait, those are chart patterns. I mean, okay, so that chart I pulled up earlier, I think it was this one. Where'd it go? All right, so looking at it, right here, we kind of have, I guess looking at kind of what we were seeing over here. I mean, we're on the hourly chart, but I guess if this would happen, this would be this where it says hanging man. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have all these like memorized, but I was just trying to use it as an example because that's how this candle was looking. There was where is it? As soon as you start talking about Apple, an ad pops up. So did you see what I was saying about Apple? I know I just got to the goods, and then they didn't want you to see what the goods were. Oh no, you didn't. So I didn't have like too much to say about Apple, but yeah, let's go back to Apple real quick. All right, so with Apple, it's like, yeah, I do see that trend line you were talking about. I think I was saying that I like the short from this like 220.50 area. Like I do like that. Um, I would like to kind of look at that and see for a potential short, but I ultimately don't think anything is moving larger today. Oh, hold on, Palantir. So Palantir does look like it got its pullback. We didn't take any trades. That was just an example, but we did break this trend line. How long ago? All right, we broke this trend line. I guess like 5 minutes ago or 9 minutes ago. See where the next target is. 330. Ah. Here, let's see. I might like a short on Palantir. Because we had a short here. But I would like to get in on a short at a decent spot. So here, if we see. Trying to find something that looks a time frame that looks a little cleaner. Here it is. So I'll set a trend line alert there. I may like put on a Palantir. All right. And this is one of the reasons I don't like just sitting at the charts every day, because Tesla is when I'm trying to like swing or trade on a higher time frame, but I'm just here watching it on the day, and I just want to get out of it because I'm watching it. Let's go to NVIDIA. Go to a 5 minute. So we did kind of get a break on NVIDIA. It'll likely have some sort of fall to this 104 level. Should this hold, or at least this 104 level. But the question is like, how fast is it going to happen? It's like whenever you get like slowdowns in the market, whenever you lose volume, it's like the trades and whatnot, they kind of slow down. So it's like you can see the moves that are going to happen, but if you don't have the volume, they're not going to get there as fast as you would need them to. So all right, so I see volume running back up on the Dixie. Or not volume, I see the value or the price running back up on the Dixie. Oh, you said IWM call. Let's take a look at IWM real quick. Where is it at? This 1 hour. So right here at these levels, I would say not yet for me, just because I see this trend line. 1 hour, 30 minute. So depending on what you're targeting, like say you were targeting like 208 or something, you could go for a call, but it's like for me, I'm not it's oh, it's like I still like to trade on the 4 hours, so it's like certain moves it doesn't they don't appeal to me. Like so I would say if you got in about like if you got in right here. Oh, you know what? There yeah, I see what you're saying when you say call. Like it looks like you see like a potential sweep of liquidity. Maybe if that's what you're talking about, because there's some liquidity. Looks like it may have gotten swept, and then here let's see on the lower time frame. So yeah, if the liquidity was swept here, potentially. Let's see what's doing on 10 minute. Doesn't look bad. On the 15, that looks all right. Let's the 30. Yeah, that looks like a decent sweep on the 30. Just looked like a sharp upward move, but I'm gonna watch. Well, yeah, on the 30-minute chart, this looks like a sweep of liquidity because you got like all this strong movement up here, right? So it's like you could be on something. Hey Matthew, enjoy your insight. What's your thought on serve robotics? Let's take a look. I feel like this is one where yeah, this is choppy. So on the day, I have nothing to say, but let's look on a higher time frame. Okay. Currently in the downtrend. I would expect this trend to continue. Like it doesn't look like it even has anything to really go against the trend or really slow the trend until about this $5 area. But if it does come down to this $5 area, it does look like there is also liquidity at this $4 area, so it could sweep liquidity there and then potentially go higher or come down even lower to this 250 area. Yo, someone's driving my Tesla right now. Better be my wife. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's my wife. I'm about to have some problems. Hey, no problem, family. No problem. All right, so let me take another look at Tesla. That's a big wick right there. Honestly, it has me wishing I would have taken profits up here. I should have. It's like I never get upset taking profits, but it's like I definitely could have gotten back in the trade on the pullback. This is why I'm usually team take profits or see profit take profits. All right, so going back to it, let's look at stuff. How's the SPY right now? How is the SPY right now? Okay, so the SPY, SPY might be getting ready for downside. We never quite got my entry. But yeah, we'll have to, here, let's go to the 5. We'll once again have to see how the SPY kind of like does with this trend line. Like once again, I would like to play the SPY for downside off of this trend line right here. We'll actually get rid of that one now. But yeah, I would like to play the SPY for downside off this kind of like 407 where this trend line is. Looks like it has like a kind of nice trend going that way. Go to a 10-minute. Yeah, a little bit cleaner on the 10. Still respecting the line. All right, so, oh yeah, Tesla is above. Yeah, Tesla is now above this trend line, whatever it is. Let's see what time frame we drew that on. I don't even know where we drew that. Maybe it was like a 2-minute or something. Well, actually, if we drew it over here, if we drew it over here, Tesla's not above the trend line yet. So we'll leave that like that. See if we can get above that. But yeah, the SPY currently just, yeah, we'll see how the SPY responds to this because it's kind of riding this up and riding this down. Haven't really taken a trade today. This is why I don't necessarily like to trade every day. But it's cool having you guys here. I got someone to talk to, something to do. It gets kind of lonely trading. Oh, hold up! I got an alert on Palantir. Let's see what Palantir is doing. Okay, so Palantir came back up to this trend line. All right, so that might be go for downside. I might go like with. Oh, hold up! Looks like we just got a cross. I was looking at downside, but it crossed to the upside. So I want to see how it does right here. If it goes back up, maybe a call. Look at, let me see how much the options cost first off. Or maybe a put. Okay. All right, I want to take a look at first off. Okay, so yeah, that looks like a, I don't know what this trend line is. Let me get rid of that. Oh, that's what that was. I think. Just try to adjust that a little bit. Yeah, this might be a good level for a short. All right, what's the account at now? Okay, so yesterday I took a trade while I was out with friends, which I shouldn't have done. So I lost about $40. So it's at around like 120 or so. All right, I think it's sitting at 124. Let me see. So yeah, it's at 124.30. but I did not take any trades while I was actually on stream yesterday. So now, yeah, let me go back, look at Palantir. This looks like a good spot for a short. I'm going to look at the $34 put. Oh, it's looking like it wants to break. Maybe a call. Have I done $100? Not live streaming. No. But I'm going for a. Yeah, I just grabbed a $34 put, paid $70 for it. And we're gonna try to ride this trend. Let's see, we'll set our stop loss. Yeah, we'll leave it like right there. And ideally, here, let's zoom out. Yeah, first target, if this is going to continue on, is going to be about right here at, let's actually say about 33.42. And let's hope we don't get a breakout. Okay, now it's looking like it wants to break. So we'll see. Yeah, I hope this trend line holds. I hope this trend holds. Okay, yeah, have I done $100 challenge before? Yeah, I've done $100 challenges before, just not live. They were just myself when I would kind of record the results of what happened, kind of similar. Like if you saw my video on Friday, it's like I would just update it every week like that, but I wasn't live streaming. But let's see. It's always like when you first get in the trade where it's like, did I make the right decision? Did I not? We'll have to see. Right now, the contract I bought, just sitting at break even, paid $67 for it. Got a $34 put. Okay, so now we need to come down some more because, yeah, come on down. Let's go down. Okay, wait, okay, so we're up $5 on it now. $3. Hope SPY goes our way today. So I'm not currently. Oh, Tesla looks like it might be breaking up, ready to run. So I've taken the trade on Palantir, and now I'm hoping that Palantir does its thing. So up 7.5%, $5 on the trade. Come on, gravity. Bring it down. It's looking like it might want to go up. Let me see. So, yeah, this trend line was serving as support. Now I'm hoping it serves as resistance. Still crossed down here. Let's look at some other time frames. Still look kind of all right on the 10. The 15, we're not looking good on the 15. But actually, I mean, all the candles are still red, still trending down on the higher ones. Still in the green on the trade. Give ourselves a little more time. Palantir's a slow mover. let's see how we're doing. So 54% say we're going red today. I hope we go red. Well, Palantir's already in the red, actually. Yeah, it is definitely loving 34. I think 34 is actually support right now. Let me see what I put on my watch list this morning. I feel like we probably already fell below the level that I had on the watch list. Let's see. See that? I had 34.40 as support on Palantir. I'm not liking this. Market's moving so slow. I'm going to try to project how much I would be down if it does hit break. Okay, so yeah, right here is actually where I said earlier resistance or earlier support was. So yeah, that's where we have our stop loss for these puts. It's like I want Palantir to go down and I want Tesla to go up. If Palantir, if they both want to go down, like just give me a quick spike down, I would not be mad at it. All right, this trade's not looking so good right now. Let's see on the 5 minute. Let's see what we got going here. Let me see something. All right, I'm down $4 right now. $3. I think I'll still be fine even if it does go up and hit a stop loss. So we'll stick through. We'll see how things turn out because oh, it actually looks like we're about to get a potential cross to the downside on the 15. So see what this news headline says. Palantir's journey, S&P 500 journey. Okay. Yeah, go on and run up to 34.40 and get slapped down. All right, so on the 10 minute, this is a supply zone for the 10 minute. Right here. Goes up to like 34.38. Yeah, we just want a trend continuation. That's all we want. Kind of got a sore throat. But other than that, I feel kind of good. All right, down 10% on the trade, down $7. I think right now is when I normally would get off. But history tells me that the market likes to move when I get off. So, like, say I was thinking, hey, let's go to, it's 10 o'clock where I am now. So, if I was like, oh, yeah, let's go to 10 today, and I was like, oh, yeah, let's get off, that's when the market wants to move. So, we'll shoot for like 10:30, maybe a few minutes past it to see if we can actually capture something. But I'm gonna have to eat soon. I hadn't had anything to eat today. Eat, go work out. Do I put my stop loss right at so usually a little above. So thing is, if I'm watching it, I'm kind of saying like, if I think it's going to make a wick like this, then since I'm watching it, it's like I'll like watch it a little bit longer. So usually, I'm it's not going to be right at resistance. It'll usually be a little above. And if you have it doing it automatically, yeah, you definitely want it to be a little above because the market makers do what's called stop loss hunting. And if you have a stop loss, more than likely it's going to be at the key level or going to be a little above the key level. So they'll usually take the price and they'll push it a little past, or they'll push it past a little bit past where they think the stop losses are. And they will, that's typically when you see the reversal. Once the stop losses get hit, that initiates a bunch of sell orders, which pushes the stock price down. That's why whenever you get something like this, you can see a strong candle down like this because there were a bunch of stop losses up here, or maybe they were up here, but they pushed the price past that, and this triggered a bunch of sell orders. It's like the better you get at recognizing the market's tricks, the more profitable you become over time. It's like, honestly, I think probably one of the best things you can do after like understanding just like the chart patterns and whatnot. So you see how it popped up right there? It broke my resistance. I'm not going to get out just right now just because it did that. I'm going to like watch this candle. I'm going to see how it does because it looks like that was a movement to take out stops. Like you see, it took out my stop loss, and if I had my stop loss placed there, I'd be out of the trade. But there are also times where it does that. It does a quick movement, comes down, or actually most of the time it'll do that quick movement and come down, and then because of the stop losses that got hit, and then did the SPY hit your trend? Yeah, let's take a look at the SPY real quick. Yes, it did. Did I get an alert? Yes, I did. Yeah, it just alerted me. Hold on. So I'm watching the amount on this. All right. So if the SPY does end up breaking here, I would look for it to come back up to like this, usually where the trend started. So I would look for it to come at least to 548.34 over here. Let me see. So Palantir is at 34.40. We'll see if this holds. Here, we'll throw Palantir over here. Yeah, I'm still holding that for now. We can go down to the 5-minute. Okay, Palantir still have this this EMA right here. Still going to hold on just because that's there. All right, so as of right now, it's looking like you see there's like this is bearish right here. We got the same thing on on Palantir as well. So hopefully we get a reversal. It's like maybe even. No, I'm not gonna. I was gonna say, hey, yeah, maybe even double up on it and grab another one on Palantir, but I'm not doing that. I wanna. It's like this trade can still very well go against me. I want to live to trade another day, so I'm not going to do that. Um, Honestly, the risk to reward on this trade wasn't. I mean, it's still like in my favor, but this wasn't like my ideal risk to reward on this trade. Just trying to get the money. One thing I used to love about whenever I was able to find like trends to the upside and to the downside is that like usually you can see like the latest point. Like if you draw them to where they cross, you can usually see the latest point where it's like, okay, this it has to happen by this point. There has to be a move by this point. So like right here, you can see that by 11:05 a.m. we got to get our move. And then sometimes it'll just trade sideways through it and you'll get nothing. So we'll see. All right, so Palantir is like this 3440 level. This is the level that I called as it was support this morning, but old support becomes new resistance on the way down and the other way, and it works the other way for the way up. So we'll see if this remains resistance or if it becomes support. If it becomes support, that is when it's like, okay, I'm out of this trade. I'm taking the L. But as of right now, I'm still sticking around. Right now, it's still resistance. It's not above it yet. Ah, nah. It might. Uh, how do how do you get out of an options contract? So I can kind of like talk through it a little bit. Okay, it looks like we're going up. Here, I'm going to close out this. So it looks like I'm going to take a small loss. If it wants to sell, it's not trying to sell. Hold on, all right, so I'm gonna try to sell it for 50. Okay, so I got out for 50. I took a $16 loss on that trade, unfortunately. I'm going in on I'm gonna try to ride a SPY call real quick. See if I can just get in on a daily real quick. Try to ride momentum. I'm gonna go for a 549 and I paid $49 for it. And I may have just gotten faked out, but we will see. So I got in, I think, about like right here. Oh, wrong way. So let's say, all right, so I got in, I think about right here. Put my stop about right there. And ideally, we'll go up here. So it's going to be the final trade that I look for today. Hey, what's up, family? Oh, wait, hold up. Do you sell for the current? Yeah, I usually sell for the current price that the options contract is going for. All right, so heard this was the place. Yeah, this might be the place to be if the market wants to respect what we're seeing. May have just gotten faked out of this trade right here, but this might be the place to be. We might be getting some money today. Definitely lost 16 on this trade right here though. So I'm gonna clear that out and I'm done looking at that for now. But this should be good because that would mean Tesla probably on his way back up. All right, mRNA 75 strike call, recent big money play. Yeah, let's look at mRNA. I'm gonna need SPY to keep running though. All right, so here, mRNA. Okay, so market open 76. Hey, that's running. Oh wait, hold up. So if you bought options contract for 80 cents. So if you bought options contract for 80 cents, sell for 80 cents. Ideally you would sell it for more than you bought it for. Just because that's how you make money and that's how you grow your account. But usually if you think it's a bad trade or you think it's going to go down and be worth less, buying it for 80 and selling it for 80, that's better than buying it for 80 and selling it for 60. Oh, if it went down, it kind of depends. Do you think it's going to continue going down or do you think it's going to go higher? Because if you look at the trade I just took on Palantir, I thought the value of the contract was going to go up. I thought Palantir was going to come down, which would have made the puts go up. I paid for that trade I took on Palantir. I paid, let's see, I paid 67 and I sold for 50. So I lost $17 on the trade. All right, let me go back to the SPY. All right, so I got in the SPY trade. Buy 49 call. I am up $2 on it right now. Let me. I'm gonna go to the 2-minute. Hope we can get some volume. No problem, Lauren. All right, so mRNA had some news catalyst this morning, so it might be tough now-ish. I mean, here, let's look at mRNA on the. May have gotten in SPY too late. Hope it rips though. Well, so ideally with this, I mean, yeah, ideally it would have been most ideal to like play like a bounce here, but there wasn't really like a clear spot right here. But yeah, right now, for now, I'm just gonna play the momentum until I see it consolidate. Hope some volume comes in. Wait, this doesn't even look good. Hold on. Yeah, I'll watch it on a 10-minute chart. We'll see how it does on the 10. Because otherwise, theta might get me. Yeah, I forget like this time I'm trading. It looks like one bad trade may have led to another because oh, hold on. Go back to the 5-minute on SPY. I mean, as long as we hold up right here, I'm chilling. Palantir's still up. I'm looking at mRNA. Nothing for me there right now. All right, I mean, I don't feel too bad about the SPY. It's just moving slow. So I wouldn't be mad if here, let's see. If SPY just wanted to like just kind of melt up for the rest of the day, but melt up, maybe kind of come up to this $51 level, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, because if we look at the 1 hour chart and we look at kind of this trend line that we had drawn, let me move that a little bit. Yeah, it would have been best to have bought in at like when it was at 546. Yeah, we have hours to moon. I don't want to stay in this trade for hours, but it's like if I stick around long enough and if we hold the trend long enough, it's like if the SPY just wants to continue to just be bullish on this 10-minute chart, hey, this might be something. Might pull a little money from this. We're up $2 on this. I wish I would love if the SPY chart looked a little bit more like mRNA. Here, I'm gonna pull back Tesla back up on this chart. Oh, wrong one. Pull Tesla back up over on this side. Go back to a 10 or 15. Yeah, we're just sitting here playing patience. Yeah, this is a bullish candle right here. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from the SPY right now. I'm not loving that I'm only up $1 on the trade, but I'm liking what I'm seeing on the charts. The candles are looking good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we moving now. Let's go. Let's go. This is what we like to see. There's a little gap right here that needs to be filled, but yeah, that's what we like to see. How we doing now? Up $10 or up 10%, 14%, $7. Just let the SPY do its thing. We'll try to sell into momentum. All right, up 18%, $9. Let's keep that momentum going. So ideally, when you get the break of a trend line, essentially it runs to where the trend started. So it looks like the trend started like over here at about this 548, 543 level. The thing that sucks is that this is a daily contract and they unfortunately don't always move in a straight line. So looking at Tesla, we got this break over here at this at about 222. We would expect Tesla to go back up to at least 226 to go or back to the start of where that trend was. So I'm trying to ride this momentum right here, and then after we see like the loss of momentum, I'll cut the stream. But Loki, I won't be mad if this just wants to continue this momentum all day. Let us get paid. And let's see. There's like no movement though. Like moving so slow. Let's see. I'm sorry. I got a little distracted. Sometimes I get the most random DMs on Instagram. Who is this? Hello. What's your video? All right. Oh dang. I should have been paying attention. So here, let's see. Let me see how we're doing. Make sure we didn't tap into anything. Look on a 1 minute. Try to find a trend. Because we do still have this gap that needs to be filled right here anyway. I don't like this chart, honestly. It's like there's too much liquidity to the upside, to the downside. Like I like when the trend is like just nice and just moves kind of like this right here. It's just clear and obvious. It's like the trend is not just clear and obvious right now. Okay. Okay, Spy. Do your thing. Go up. Give us the money. Let's go. Well, sometimes the Spy just needs a little encouragement. Y'all ever talk to y'all stocks? Any of y'all have any pets? Sometimes I don't have a dog myself, but oh wait, hold up. I bought NASDAQ options contracts last week. Then NASDAQ dropped so much. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Last week was wild. Like well, okay. Oh, that's why you're asking how to sell it. So no, yeah, last week, yeah, we tapped into something big. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we get another wild movement like that again on the spy, or not on the spy, on just like the markets in general. But what was I gonna say? All right, so I'm personally not a fan of this price action. It's very well possible it could continue going up here. Let me look at it on some different time. I like it more on the 10 minute. We'll look at it on the 10 minute for now, or I'll look at it on the 5 and keep in mind what's going on the 10. Here, let me look at the 10 real quick one more time. All right, so where I said I saw that gap, it's kind of filled in on the 10. All right, but yeah, going back to it, yeah. All right, more like yelling at the stocks versus talking for me. Hey, I'm kind of like more. I'm a little bit calmer. I consider myself a little bit more encouraging. Oh, so it's like I like to encourage the stocks, and help them reach their full potential and say, hey, stocks, I expected more out of you. I know you're better than this. That's what I'm saying to the SPY. It's like, SPY, I see you here at 547, but I know you're really if we zoom out, you're really a 562, 565 SPY. You need to get right back where you belong. Yeah, Casey, I'm right with you. Just give me the money. If only it worked like that. But I also feel like if it's too easy, it's not even fun. There was a point like when I first started it's crazy. When I first started trading or first found options, I I legit would just oh, hold on. Yeah, I need this momentum to like this data is really killing me. Like they are really killing me with this data. I mean, we're still progressing, still moving on up. Oh no, I don't like how this looks on the one. Look at two. Yeah, I'm a. Hold up. No, I'm gonna still watch this for now though. Let me go back to the two. Okay, so it's kind of like the trend started right here if you look at it. Yeah, so I'm just trading in chop. Uh, I'm gonna chalk this last trade up to no good. But yeah, I'm gonna get out. So I took 2 L's today. So I sold out for 40. So now the account is back to 100, or it's actually I'm down to 98. So yeah, not doing so hot. Traded with the daily today, but yeah, not doing so hot. If you're in the Discord, uh, I might come back around like the last like hour or two of the day to see if there are any setups, but as of right now, it looks like kind of just slow consolidation for the day. Or watch, it'll probably try to like pop here now that I'm about to get off, but yeah, that's gonna do it for the stream for today because it really seems like the market's just gonna consolidate. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go work out. Y'all have a blessed day. Uh, let's get this bread. Nah, yeah, the spy was definitely playing games, or actually options contract. I just didn't have time. That's one of the tough parts about trading with so little. But yeah, let's get this bread. Let's get this workout. Hey, appreciate y'all, family. See you, Parker. See you, Lauren. See you, Casey. See you. Yes, all of you. See you, Oliver. See you, Mahishu. All right. Hey, catch y'all. Bless up. Oh, see you, Natalie. See you, Jorman. Catch y'all. Peace out. Peace.